Okay, gonna do a trade recap on what happened today, July 30th, 2024. This is where my Apex account, or my Apex Eval account, is right now. Would have been in a better position if I wouldn't have messed up yesterday the way I did, but you can watch that video if you haven't watched it. So I'm just gonna go over the trade. I'm so glad it was just one trade today and that was it. Don't trade the first hour of the stock market open. I'm doing the 10 EMA setup or strategy. So when this candle popped up here, it was the first bull candle opening and closing below this blue line, which is the 10 EMA on the 3-minute. So that means I can get under the low and put my stop where, somewhere above it. I believe I took the high of this little pivot area and the low of the little area I was at and just chose the halfway point. So I put the stop a little bit above the halfway point from here to here. And as this was developing, I liked seeing this candle form and this candle form, these hammer candles, because that's buying pressure. And I thought, okay, I like this short even more because if we take the lows of these hammers out, we'll probably roll over. The question is, how far will we roll over? That's always the question. But we dumped. And in fact, I think this is now my fastest trade that I have had in this account. I was so glad too because I didn't even have to move my stops, but I had them ready to move if it was going to take some time to get down to my target. I targeted 1.3R today and hit that very easy. Don't you think it's funny? If anybody has watched my other videos, you know that my struggle has been on my winning trades. Sometimes I'll try to hold for too long and they reverse on me. So the second I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do that. Yesterday, I think it went way further, than my target, I believe. Let me see. Let's just look real quick. Okay, that one, this one. So I lost on that one and then put my stop somewhere there and probably held to 1.2 or something like that, but I could have held. And for those of you who've watched, you know that I've been trying to get that 1.7R win on a trade. And so of course, the second I say, okay, I can't do that anymore, of course, I technically could have held these trades longer, but, oh well. So yeah, I failed those hammers and stuff like that, the buying pressure that was kind of trying. So as you can see up here, they were trying to do it again. There's a lot of buying pressure in this area, this hammer candle, all of this. So again, we took out those lows. You're going to roll over, but how far? We come here, we're at yesterday's low of day. So of course the bulls are going to try to bounce off of it, which they did, but the bears said, not today. Not today. We're still going lower. I'm also glad this trade worked out pretty fast because I don't know, today, I was really sleepy. I was like, okay, I'm tired. I want this to be done. I woke up a little bit early today, and I think that's another reason why I like strategies like this, because you don't need a crazy amount of brain power. I'm sure if I was this crazy, active, scalper, taking 20 trades a day, I would need to really be focused and to just really be focused and be reading the sentiment of the candles and just, everything like that really carefully. So I would need more brain power, but something like this, it's kind of like a set and forget type of thing. You see your setup, you take it, it either works or it doesn't. And the only thing you really need to do is just manage your stop as best you can, which doesn't take too much, again, I'm saying brain power. We break all of that and it, almost in this one candle, it almost hit my target for 1.3R. That's the target I chose today. We were nearing the 24-hour 100 SMA. And I was like, I'm so glad I'm done because I don't want to deal with whatever price is going to do around this level. And let's say I didn't take this trade. I woke up too late or something and missed it. technically I would have been able to really take this candle because we had some closes above that 10 EMA. So this was the first bull reset candle. I could have gotten in below it, put my stop somewhere above this high of this inverted hammer here, and could have targeted, I probably would have went for 1.2 on this. So that hit real easy. After that, the day seems like it got kind of crazy. Like, what the heck is this? Can somebody tell me? Like, what happened? Like, what happened there? That's crazy. I'm going to attempt something here in this video, and that is to talk about what I'm going to do when 9:30 rolls around tomorrow. I'm going to attempt to kind of plan for tomorrow's trading day on video. I kind of do this off video and stuff like that, but I'm going to like start doing it here. So I'm thinking possibly tomorrow price could come up and go to this basically daily 10 EMA, and before it makes a decision on if it's going to like get out of here or keep dumping. That could happen. So if, let me close this back up there. If we open here and we, in the pink line, which is the hourly 50 EMA, if we prices above it, I definitely will be looking for longs, and I'd be aiming, I probably would not hold all the way to the 10 EMA on the daily, but I would again take a piece of that action, right? Let's say something crazy. I mean, I don't think this could even happen, but the daily 10 EMA is probably not good. Like, let's say price for some reason shoots up, and is near this daily 10 EMA. And by the time 9:30 rolls around, for me, my time, if it's just like hovering around this daily 10, I probably won't be trading. I've noticed the 10 EMA strategy with the rules I have for it, it kind of is weird when it's around the daily 10 EMA. Like, it doesn't work as well. I may have to just back trade it more to really see, but I did a little back trading just to see how it does interact with this daily 10 EMA. And to me, the little that I did, back trade, I did not see, it just wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't right. So if something like crazy happens and we go up all the way over here, I probably won't trade until maybe later in the day, and it may not even be a 10 EMA setup. Yeah, I'll see if this is an inside candle. If this is an inside candle, by the time at open, that'll go into play of what I'll do. And then this little black line here is some pretty good resistance. So if anything, I kind of would want price to not go all the way up here like overnight. And I would want to open somewhere in this area and be above the pink line and maybe take a nice little trade up to this resistance area and be done. That would be great. If anything, if we are opening and by the time it's time for me to trade, if we're below the pink line still, maybe I would again play going short to the 100 SMA on the daily, on the 24-hour time frame. Do it again just like I did today. That's probably what I would do. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that was me attempting to like plan ahead. Whoever's watching these videos at this point in my trading career, I applaud you. I applaud you. My goal is to get better, and I know that, I don't know, I'm still learning and probably sounding so amateur, and I am amateur. I'm super beginner, but I have been learning this stuff for like 4 years, but I'm still just super new to this. I don't know how else to explain it, especially when it comes to prop firms and taking these trades. I'm a little new. I sort of took the slower route to learn a lot of this because this is a very serious business. And I definitely knew I did not want to jump into here just winging it and trying to, just lose a bunch of money doing this. I mean, I have lost some money, but it definitely, I don't know. I've looked at so many traders that I look up to, and I've heard all the horror stories of people in their trading career, which is mainly, they blow a bunch of accounts at first and it takes them a really long time to kind of get it right. So I really took the slow approach to learning this stuff, which I know some people probably disagree with, but I wanted to take this very serious. So if you're watching me, bear with me. But yeah, that's the point of this channel. I want to show my growth and my progress, and hopefully in a year, like, I'm sounding way different, even more confident and just even more sure of the trades I take, and just more disciplined and just a better all-around trader. So thank you for watching. I hope you give this video a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next one.